So, ladies and gentlemen, earlier today on this stage, you met Amica, a robot that talk about to you about what it means to be a human. So let me tell you what happened when the robots arrived at the Ministry of Innovation and Digital Transformation of the Republic of Bulgaria. In Bulgaria, we recently did something a little bit unusual. We set up an informal advisory council made up entirely of AI robots and systems, a panel of so-called digital advisors. We plan to ask them the long, complicated, and difficult question about jobs, education, the economy. They will help us see patterns which we might otherwise miss. But they do not have the right to vote. They do not decide single-handedly anything. They do not replace a single human expert. But they read everything. They know a lot. They never sleep, and they are surprisingly frank, because robots have no career or allies to protect. Also, you can count on them to be objective, as we heard from Amica. I start with this, not as a curiosity, but because it captures Bulgaria's philosophy for the agentic age. Do not fear the technology, but put it to work under human control, in the open, for the public good. This year in Sofia, we start the construction of the Brain++, one of the 6 newest AI factories in the European Union. A 90 million euro home for a new AI supercomputer, open to scientists, companies, and public institutions alike. It builds on Insight, a research institute we created together with 2 of Europe's finest universities, ETH Zurich and EPFL. Insight developed BGPT, the first AI model of its kind in our part of Europe, built by the public, for the public. And we give it away for free to every school, every municipality, and every business. A country cannot outspend the giants, but a country can outshare them. And since we are here in Greece, allow me one more fact. A secure quantum communication line already runs from Sofia to the Bulgarian-Greek border, part of a European network connecting Greece, Bulgaria, Cyprus, and Romania. Scientists call this technology entanglement. I call it a good neighborhood policy. Now to the actual topic of this session. The change on the way is easy to describe. Yesterday's AI answered questions. Today's AI gets things done. These digital co-workers can plan, act, and follow through. Analysts expect that by the end of this year, 4 in 10 businesses' applications will have such agents built in it. And yet, most companies are still only experimenting. Very few trust agents with real work. This distance between the demo and the daily routine is where Europe's competitiveness will be decided. And I believe government should go first. At the Ministry of Innovation and Digital Transformation of the Republic of Bulgaria, we use AI in our everyday work, and we don't fear it. In Bulgaria, 62 public registers already exchange data automatically. Our platform, called Sigma AI, opens public procurement data to everyone, and any citizens or investigative journalists can see where public money goes. The next step is simple to say, but hard to do. An administration that comes to you with the answer, instead of you queuing for it. If we want businesses to trust digital co-workers, the state should be the first the first employer to hire one. Let me also be honest about the hard part. The real AI divide in Europe is not between countries, it's between big companies and small ones. Today, only about 1 in 12 Bulgarian companies uses AI. The European average is 1 in 5. I will not hide that number. It is also our biggest opportunity, and our AI factory is the answer. Supercomputing as a service, so that a furniture maker in a small Bulgarian town gets the same computing power as a multinational. The rules and the principles are, of course, necessary and important. You know the cliché that Europe regulates while other innovates. Bad rules are indeed sometimes a burden, but good rules are a foundation. Europe is not retreating, Europe is listening, and it should never have to choose between innovation and trust. Trust is what allows innovation to grow. Amika talked about what it means to remain human in the age of AI. For me, as a Minister of Innovation and Digital Transformation, the answer rests on one simple principle. Decisions belong to people. Machines are there to serve. And no algorithm will ever stand between a citizen and their right to an explanation behind every decision that matters. There must be a human who answers to it. This roundtable speaks of a progress in an age of upheaval. Upheaval is what history sends us, but progress is what nations choose. Bulgaria has made its choice to invest in knowledge and talent, to share what we create, and to earn trust every single day. And to our friends and partners in this room, my message is simple. Bulgaria is open. Come build with us. Thank you very much.